Actually, popcorn expands quite a lot. And you remember how much popcorn was in the bowl? It was literally about 30 grams. What if we completely fill the microwave with popcorn? Since the popcorn has nowhere to go, will it explode the microwave? But we, of course, will check that. Now we'll fill the microwave.
I really don't know if...
And now we're gonna see what happens with this. Here we go. The microwave's magnetron is on the right, and that's where all the radiation comes from. What if we do it like this? I don't know how long we'll have to wait, but we can hope.
Well, when is it gonna explode?
No.
All right, let's see what has happened here. Well, as we can see, there's ready popcorn here.
Is it any good?
No, none of it cooked at all. That's why the smell is here. Oh, let's get this out of here.
Oh man, it looks like a patty. Oh.
It's all burnt. And most importantly, this thing weighs very little. So why didn't our microwave explode? And why didn't the popcorn open or explode at all? And why did we get this piece here, this one? Stepan, crush it. Instead of quickly heating up to the required state and exploding, the microwave just dried the popcorn all this time. It took out all the moisture, and what's left is the charcoal.
And we're left without popcorn.
And popcorn happens only because it heats up. And there's liquid inside that needs to come out. And you know what? There's no liquid here anymore, so it's all burnt. It's terrible.
No movie today.
Of course, there will be. But apparently, we'll do it in a completely different way. But how? Well, you'll find that out in our next experiment. Popcorn pops at a temperature of around 180 degrees. Well, maybe 200. In our microwave, it burned, and that is very bad. But if we pour popcorn with oil, which heats up to a temperature of 230 degrees, we can avoid this. So today, we're going to use oil. And for this, we're going to need a structure into which we can pour the oil. But if we just start pouring popcorn from our hands, very likely the entire team will receive horrible burns.
Whoa! Yeah!
We're a team! But we don't need that. I don't know why they're excited. So I suggest making a small structure over our container with oil, which will, of course, hold all of our popcorn. This is important. Then we will stretch a rope with the guys and release the rope as a team. Kapow! Popcorn will pour into the bowl with oil, and there will be a massive explosion of a little popcorn filling a big space. I think you remember how much popcorn we had at the beginning of the video, just a tiny little bit. But first, we're going to test our structure on a miniature scale.
And now we'll make a mini version of our structure.
Wake up to the money, turn me right on, right on. You look like you got just with no lights on, no lights on. A Superman that's fit, check, spin like a cyclone.
Skibidi doop doop, skibidi doop doop.
As a heating element, we will use a regular gas burner into which we will put what? Gas. On top, we place a metal structure where we will pour our oil. Then we install the structure on top.
And we have exactly 1 kilogram of popcorn here.
Then we place all of this popcorn into our structure, developed by the best engineers in the hangar.
Skibidi doop. All that is left is to tie a string to our structure, which should pull this hook, and everything will work remotely and safely. Ooh.
It's already over 105 degrees. As an indicator, let's throw 1 popcorn kernel into the oil so that when it explodes, we can start.
Right there, though.
All right, popcorn exploded, which means the temperature is slowly approaching 200 degrees. And that means that it is time to lower our popcorn. Actually, during this test experiment, no one is really worried, but when there's 100 kilograms, which is 100 times more than that over there.
I'm not worried at all about this little experiment we have here.
Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah!
Put on your masks and hide. Hide behind another set of masks. Well, the oil is like really hot. 2, 3. So far, nothing.
The point is that it actually worked.
Wow,
cool,
this
really
looks
fast.
really cool.
Little pod don't boil.
Man, there's so much of it.
Now it's slowly starting to come out of the edges, and I remind you, this is just 1 kilogram.
Next time, I suggest adding salt.
We just conducted a test experiment. It went well, everything worked. Popcorn explodes maximally fast, and now we'll move on to the main experiment.
For everything to work out, we need 100 kilograms of kernels, vegetable oil, your like, and your subscription. I think we can do it. We bought 100 kilograms of kernels, so let's start loading them into a cart. We can proceed with the experiment.
Now we're bringing the container itself under our structure.
This tub is about 200 liters, so we took 150 liters of oil and left space for the popcorn so nothing spills over. Okay? And these here are our popcorn bags. Oh, they are very huge and very heavy. Just to give you an idea, this was the amount of popcorn we had in the previous launch. And now, if I take just one bag here, it just... Well, here's what will happen. This is a deadly mass of popcorn. I think it will be very powerful.
The last bottle of oil. And the tub is ready.
It's very heavy.
Popcorn is ready for launch.
Now comes the last stage. It's to heat the tub so that the oil eats up to the maximum. Ugh.
The heating structures are all set up. These are the gas burners. Since we have a large-scale experiment, the burners are also naturally constructed on a large scale. By the way, you can already see the oil slowly heating up, and you can see these streaks. It actually looks just so beautiful. Well, we are now fully ready, and on the count of 3, we launch the experiment.
I really want to try it.
1, 2, 3.
Unfortunately, it went a little bit sideways.
I didn't understand what happened. Just happened in one moment. I heard a lot of popcorn was cooking there.
Well, maybe it'll work this time. I don't know.
Let's add some more.
Seems like it's almost ready.
The expectation was, of course, a bit different. However sad it may sound, the experiment went south. It turned out that we took too little oil and it quickly lost temperature from the popcorn that we threw in. Now the oil's temperature is 130 degrees and the popcorn pops at 180 degrees. So this means we need to make another attempt using much more oil.
And since it didn't work the first time, we prepared a second structure. It looks a bit different now. Here's a cone that can evenly pour the popcorn down so that it doesn't all settle at the bottom and the oil doesn't have time to cool. We filled the structure with 100 kilograms of popcorn and now we just need to pour some oil. We'll have almost 400 liters of oil.
We poured all the oil we have, 400 liters in total. Now there's an issue with the fire. More popcorn. We have 6 gas cylinders. It's like a fire show.
And now, as you can see, the temperature is so high that our fire-resistant bricks are actually burning.
233. In short, you guys, the oil is now very hot, much hotter than last time. Its volume has almost tripled, and now the oil won't cool down so quickly. And for safety, as always, we turn off the gas cylinders because the oil has heated up to a temperature where it easily ignites. So if we start pouring popcorn, all of these splashes will fly and fall there and burn. So, are we ready to launch this structure?
Born ready!
And who's nervous?
I am.
I'm 20% ready. So, on the count of 3, we will pull the string, the door will open, and the experiment will begin. The movie starts in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Now the volcano will start. Popcorn starts to boil very, very, very quickly. Burst. It's rising. Look at that. And it's starting to come out over the edges.
It looks like a volcano.
Right now.
Oh, it's gonna burst.
It worked!
Oh my God.
Oh, it looks, it's
We
coming
did
out.
it!
It's flowing like milk. It's escaping.
It's like super hot.
Fresh popcorn.
It's very good. It just needs salt.
I hear something boiling and exploding inside. Therefore, I'm waiting for it to finish.
So, in short, we decided to gather all the popcorn in one place, like in this tub, to see how much popcorn there is, like pure, without any oil on it.
Whoa. We need to save it quickly.
We seem to have completely emptied the container of popcorn. I suggest leaving it for a while and seeing if anything else hatches there or not. There's still a lot of corn that hasn't opened yet, guys.
Such a touching video. I started crying. Actually, it's impossible to breathe here because of this hot popcorn. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Guys, how about some popcorn? There you go. Such a touching moment. You can't even imagine. It just keeps heating up.
It's burning because the popcorn at the bottom is very, very hot. It's basically charcoal. It's really a very touching video because everyone is crying at the end because there's an awful lot of smoke in here. But watching our videos with our popcorn is still a miracle. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.